Hey, loser. How's it feel to not be a champion, huh? I knew he wouldn't follow me in here.
Best place for Star Rider to be. At least we get some tag people can help pull Gustavo off again. Oh, hold on. Speaking of Gustavo, Condor and Heartthrob out here laying hands into Star Rider. West Vision champion in trouble.
We need to get some people out here.
Star Rider's former best friend Gustavo beating the hell out of West Vision champion.
My goodness.
I said, this thing between you and I, it's over. Clearly I was mistaken. So come on, March 5th, how about you and I in a scaffold match?
Coming back down here, though, with some fresh ink, a new attitude, and got his sights set on the top of OVW. He just threw his vest at me.
He lobbed it at
It's
you.
a shame it didn't hit you in the head, Kennison.
I'm really glad it is. Drew Hernandez is a monstrous man, muscles on top of muscles, and that vest probably weighs more than I do.
Oh, probably. I would say definitely.
I don't know, man. You weigh a lot.
Collar and elbow
He's like a
tie-up to
star.
start out here.
Like a dead star, Brian.
You want to talk to you? You look like a melted candle rolled on the barber shop floor.
Man, I'm sexy. Come on.
No, you got a lot of lumps. Here we go,
Let's
Matt
focus
Vine.
on what's happening here in the ring, you two.
Oh, Drew Hernandez trying to give Matt Vine a couple lumps, but Matt Vine a little too quick. These two are behemoths battling each other like a couple of kaiju, but the scaffold itself is the monster on display here leading into March Mayhem. Oh, God!
20 feet in the air, that scaffold. The only way that somebody will win the match is to be thrown from the top.
Speaking of thrown, did you see that throwaway slam from Drew Hernandez? Just taking Matt Vine off his game, and ooh, Hernandez just raining down right hands.
Oh, this is where he gets his name. He is mauling Matt Vine right now.
Referee Dave Harmon trying to interject, but Drew Hernandez having none of it.
Drew Hernandez, not a guy who likes to have his momentum stopped. He likes to maul and brawl, as he says, and I think you're wanting to see him just take it out of Matt Vine and show that Drew Hernandez is back in the swing of things.
This is just a slugfest right here.
These guys have been going back and forth since the bell. Non-stop action between these two guys.
I think I saw the Matt bend and have on that one to Drew Hernandez.
Drew Hernandez just said this one's over. He's calling his shot.
Looking for that three-point stance here.
Don't turn around, Matt Vine. I don't think you're going to like what you see.
Oh, Matt Vine! There's that deceptive agility. Able to keep. Oh, my God!
Leapfrogged him, then turned it into a hellacious spear.
So explosive is Matt Vine. And you know what? Right now, I think Drew Hernandez is feeling the fallout in his midsection after that missile-like shot to the midsection.
That spear came out of nowhere.
That'll have you grabbing your guts for sure. But Drew Hernandez, there's that grit pulling right back into this, not down for long. Oh, but hold on. Roll up for Vine.
Had the leg hook. Drew Hernandez still found a way to kick out. No,
There's another one.
Going for the schoolboy.
And guys, mad props to Drew Hernandez for being able to kick out there. I mean, you couldn't see Matt Vine's face, but I could see it clearly. He was grinding. He put all his strength into that schoolboy, but Hernandez still able to power out with those tree trunk like
And
that.
another huge drop kick puts the Mayan Mauler down.
Beautiful drop kick there. I'll tell you, Drew making a return here. I don't know if he thought he would get this kind of fight from Matt Vine.
Matt Vine wanting to show the Mayan Mauler December 21st, 2012. Is he going to be able to put him away? Ooh. Drew Hernandez had him scouted.
Oh, he might have pulled a hamstring, might have. Oh, goodness. Oh, he's got him set up.
Might have done a few things there.
Oh, my God! The impact!
Well, the Mayan Mauler just did something. He just picked up a
Here
W.
is your
A big win for Matt
winner,
Vine.
Drew Hernandez.
Matt Vine just driven through the mat. Drew Hernandez, big win on his big return. The Mayan Mauler, so impressive, guys.
You gotta wonder who's next for Drew Hernandez.
Please
Please welcome my guest, the OVW National Heavyweight Champion, Mr. Pec-Tacular, Jessie Godderz.
I feel kerfuffled, I do. Oh. But who's my match against? Do you have any idea who my match is against?
For this Saturday at March Mayhem. Yeah. It's against Mahabali Shera for the title.
I cannot believe this. I cannot believe he's actually...
You sound distraught, Jesse. What could you possibly be distraught?
I said kerfuffle.
What could... Who? Kerfuffle. I've got to put my gold waistband against Omar Amir, and you're the one complaining about being distraught.
That would be a warm-up match for me.
You're not distraught.
Is what you get on
Hey!
Whoa. I would be a warm-up match for you?
Yeah,
are you serious?
What are you doing
here?
Really?
Really?
500 days. Over 500 days.
Really? Guess what?
If you both stop for a
Why
minute.
don't we put that to the test? Let's have that warm-up match tonight. Me and you.
I've got a way to interject I'm good at interjecting.
No.
You both have a match tonight.
No.
And Jesse,
No.
I'll be by your side.
Why?
I hope you both beat the hell out of each other. Jesse, I've got your back.
I'm ready for that warm-up match.
You seem a little perturbed now.
Yeah, perturbed.
At 28, I had struggled with opiate and meth addiction for 12 years. I lost everything, and I still thought I was in control. And that's when a friend told me about elite rehab placement. They found me a program that fit my needs. It was a small enough program that I could get that one-on-one attention, and they gave me the tools I needed to get sober.
Are you experiencing any of the following? Fatigue, less drive, poor performance? If so, you may be one of the nearly 30 million men in the U.S. today dealing with ED. You can find out how Herbal Virility Max can help you feel like a man again. Herbal Virility Max has helped guys just like you put a smile back on their face. Call today and ask about our buy one, get one free offer. Call 855-827-5008.
Now, the OVW Money Move of the Week, sponsored by Gary C. Johnson.
Unaffected. What a behemoth this Mahabali Shera. Omar Amir feeling it now. Did you see that? Godderz just fed Ryan Howe to Omar. Straight into island time.
Big wave and the 3.
That was the OVW Money Move of the Week, sponsored by Gary C. Johnson. We go for the money. All of the money.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from anywhere but this stinking town, Flawless Jake Lawless.
Lawless, Jake Lawless, a little flawed coming through that curtain. But Steve, before the break, did you hear our main event? Jessie Godderz, National Heavyweight Champion, gonna go one-on-one with Omar Amir before their respective title matches this Saturday at March Mayhem.
And the Rockstar Ryan Howe says that he's gonna be in the corner of the National Heavyweight Champion. That's a dream team to me, baby.
And his opponent from Jonesboro, Arkansas, the Arkansas Roughneck, Shotgun Tony Gunn.
The man's got a death stare 2,000 yards long. Shotgun Tony Gunn, the Arkansas Roughneck, two-time OVW heavyweight champion. I mean, the man he's a bad mamma jamma, Steven.
The man means business more than just about anybody in OVW history. No nonsense. Shotgun Tony Gunn. You gotta wonder what's he got in store for Jake Lawless tonight.
You gotta think. Former OVW heavyweight champion Tony Gunn has that kill shot in his back pocket, and he is ready to unload anytime Jake Lawless makes a mistake. But on that end, What a huge opportunity for flawless Jake Lawless here to go up against Tony Gunn. I mean, Tony Gunn, one of the most decorated superstars in OVW history, one of the finest to ever step under these beautiful lights of DC Productions.
You took the words right out of my mouth, Brian. One of the most decorated, one of the most accomplished OVW stars in history. Sorry, I got a little bit emotional
Tony
there.
Gunn caught Lawless
brute
midair.
strength of Tony Gunn able to catch him.
Okay, great counter by Jake Lawless, but no, Tony Gunn right back on it, not letting the kid get too much momentum, and you see him talking some smack there.
You can only counter Tony Gunn so much before he goes and does something like that. Gainer roll got him tied up.
I think he calls that the gunner roll.
Does he?
I'd like for him to. Jake Lawless trying to fight out of it, Gunn holding on. Trying to get that belly-belly suplex, but Lawless scrambling.
Doing everything in his power to break free, and then a huge shoulder block to shotgun Tony Gunn.
Tony Gunn right down the back of his head there. Now, as brilliant as Tony Gunn is, you take a little stinger to the head like that can hurt your strategy.
Kicks him right in that tricep. You know he's had surgery on that tricep. It was about 2 years ago. You got to think that's never going to get back to 100% after surgery. Oh.
You got to think Lawless has a bullseye on that arm as well. Oh, my God.
Big
Holy
release German suplex sent Jake Lawless flying.
We'll call that one a Luger because that's a German gun.
Oh, okay.
What a suplex there. Lawless and Trophy, and look at Gunn. Look at him just revving up. You can literally see him kicking into a different gear. And I think he just knocked a gear out of Jake Lawless. These fans agree with Tony Gunn. You are the best at what you do. Ooh. We got to give up to Lawless, Steve. Not backing down, not acting intimidated in there with Tony Gunn.
Able to counter a lot of shotgun Tony Gunn's offense.
Oh, God.
Oh, huge elbow drop right in the small of the back. Oh, I almost thought Tony Gunn was out.
Good instinct on Jake Lawless, wrapping up that arm, getting everything in that pin, giving it full leverage.
I love Jake Lawless. I love Jake Lawless, but you'd have to see it as an upset if he was able to somehow pull off the win against the former OVW heavyweight champion, multiple-time tag team champion, Tony Gunn.
Oh, Gunn out of the way, using that veteran ring awareness to get out of dodge, and now capitalizing, taking it right back. Ooh, to Flawless. Jake Lawless.
Slightly less flawless. He might have to have a little bit of dental surgery after that huge knee. Tony Gunn looking for another knee.
Gunn picking up some frequent flyer miles. Steve, you ever seen a shotgun fly?
No, I haven't.
It's a dangerous concept, but Tony Gunn showing you what it happens.
It's a frightening idea.
It's terrifying. Tony Gunn, though, one thing might be more terrifying than a flying shotgun is that kill shot. If Tony Gunn can lock that or can pull that
I think
off.
Tony might be looking to take out the trash.
Hold on. Gunn up. Lawless down.
Humiliating release suplex.
You see the fans clapping in unison with Tony Gunn there. Hey, folks, you want the Taking Out the Trash t-shirt designed by the fantastic Dick Starr. I'm sure you can get that on Pro Wrestling Tees Tony Gunn store. Hold on. Lawless hurt his knee on that Taking Out the Trash maneuver. It looks like he's trying to get a little reprieve here. I mean, I didn't see him come down on the knee, though.
No, Lawless is in bad shape. He's calling a timeout, and rightfully so. Tony Gunn needs to step back and let the man catch his breath. He's obviously in bad shape.
Hold on, look at it. Play impossible.
It's a miracle. It's a miracle, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, almost had him.
A handful of types, but Tony Gunn able to roll through and
him out with a kill shot.
Wow. A little extra sauce on that kill shot after the handful of types from Lawless.
Shotgun might have felt a little duped.
Look at the focus on Tony Gunn's face, the intent, the seriousness of the shotgun. The Arkansas Roughneck on a roll after a rough beating on Jake Lawless.
Ladies and gentlemen, this Saturday night, March 5th, it's March Mayhem, live on pay-per-view on Fight TV. Or if you can make it to Davis Arena, make sure to go to ovwrestling.com for the tickets, as it is almost sold out.
When pain or an injury is keeping you from the game of life, we want to help you get back to your golf game, your yoga game, to the backyard games, the home games, back to the fun and games. Pro Rehab Physical Therapy, official physical therapy provider of Bellarmine Athletics and the trusted choice for keeping you in the game.
Hi there, Kripke. Gunn. March Mayhem, Fatal 4-Way, #1 contendership for the Rush title. Yeah. I've seen you in Fatal 4-Ways. You're good, but you haven't come out on top. So how about you and I team up? We can take out Zaya and that Loco.
I think the two of us could take out a ninja. I was talking about the other guy. He's right behind me, isn't he?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Bowling Green, Kentucky. Bigger than your boyfriend, prettier than your girlfriend. Superior Tony Evans.
I think this whole boyfriend-girlfriend thing is obviously relevant.
No, it's directed specifically at you because
Don't tell my wife I have a
he's
girlfriend.
much
Superior
prettier.
Tony Evans making his return to Davis Arena, guys. Superior Tony Evans is an incredible athlete, one of the finest technical wrestlers we've seen in OVW.
And his opponent from the west end of the Ville, the Hood Ninja, Zaya.
Hood Ninja Zaya, Stephen, former Rush Division champion. Getting back in the swing of things here at OVW, took several weeks off. Took a little retreat into the mountains to get his ninja back, as it were. And Zaya coming back looking to inflict some damage on
A little bit of soul searching, and he's come back, and you can tell mentally he's in a much better place coming in. And you know he's going to be looking to rearrange some of those beautiful looks on the face of Superior Tony Evans. A little bit of ninja moves, if you will.
Two very different fighting styles here between two very different competitors, Stephen. And not gonna lie to you, when I saw this one on the run, I was really excited. I mean, it's just two very different styles, so you can't tell what you're gonna get out of this.
You love to watch the contrast in professional wrestling between two wildly different wrestlers, and that's what we're seeing here. You got to think, who is it going to play out to the benefit of? The Hood Ninja Zaya or Superior Tony Evans? Which style will stand tall here tonight?
Now, Steve, two very different styles, but two guys who also want to make an impact here in OVW, want to get management's attention, to get in some sort of title contention, because that's the entire point of being here, to win titles, to make money, provide for your family. Tony Evans, he's looking for that big win. He's looking for that 3 seconds to take him to the next level, and looking to get it on the former Rush Division champion, Zaya.
Huge shoulder block coming out of the rope. Superior Tony Evans laying Hood Ninja Zaya flat.
Zaya up and over Tony Evans. Oh, beautiful kick to the face, Zaya.
Tony Evans' nose might be flat after those boots right to the face, followed by the huge seated hip toss. Got him in a headlock here.
Side headlock, Zaya slowing the match down. Ooh, reassessment, there we go, side headlock takedown. Zaya, Steve, a high flyer, a fast-moving offense, but you see him right now. Zaya may be slowing it down, trying to gauge how to take the technical wizard that is Tony Evans.
Slow and methodical is the pace of the Hood Ninja here tonight. Again, being in the ring with somebody where you're not used to the style. Oh,
ooh, holding on.
Extra tight with that headlock. Oh, still going.
Zaya holding on.
And you can see the frustration in the eyes of Tony Evans.
Folks, I'm getting news from the back. Actually, regarding Zaya, it looks like at March Mayhem this Saturday, we're going to see Zaya, Jared Quickly, Damone Solovino and Blanco Loco in a fatal four-way to determine the new #1 contender for the Rush Division Championship.
You mean to tell me on top of everything else that we've got lined up for this Saturday, we're adding a #1 contendership for the Rush Division Championship in a fatal four-way on top of that? That is amazing.
Being on top of that, Steven, the Rush Division Championship will be defended on top of that scaffold you see in the middle of the arena right now. Star Rider and Gustavo literally trying to end this feud in the most dangerous way possible. So yeah, I'm almost glad there's going to be a new #1 contender, because I don't want to see what Gustavo and Star Rider would do to each other after something as dangerous as a scaffold match.
You got to think that that's got to be, I mean, once one person gets thrown off of the scaffold, you got to think that's a career ender. We're talking 20 feet in the air.
Steve, career ending is almost taking it lightly, but oh, hold on, speaking of taking it lightly, Tony Evans not trying to take it lightly with that spinning backhand, but hurry up and dodge punches.
Tony Evans cannot get his arms up quick enough. The damage done by the Hood Ninja.
Isaiah been struggling to find some footing after leaving the LOB. Had that short-lived team with Tony Gunn. Again, Isaiah went away to the mountain to kind of recenter himself, and you're seeing him coming back with a new focus. And now he's in a fatal four-way for the Rush Division Championship #1 contendership in March, May. Ooh, big back body drop there since Tony Evans flying.
You got to wonder if Tony Evans does pick up the win, even though he is not a Rush Division talent.
Oh my God! Oh my God! He just drove him head first, dropped him on his neck like it was a stack of dimes.
Yeah,
and I don't mean the wrestler.
I don't know if he's going to be picking up anything. Might need help picking up his groceries moving forward after that.
Might need help catching a breath. Isaiah, big swanton. Ninja appeared and got a big win. Did
Isaiah!
What a big win after a brutal end to that matchup for Tony Evans. Isaiah going into March Mayhem with some momentum for that fatal four-way #1 contendership match.
You want a shot at the wrestling god, huh? Well, Impact Wrestling is going to be back down in this dump of a town, March 5th and March 6th. And I'll pick an opponent for you. And if you could beat him, then maybe, just maybe, I'll let you dance with the wrestling god.
Hold on. Moose seemingly accepted Omar Amir's challenge.
Now get the hell in my ring before I throw you out of it.
Whoa, saying it's his ring. Yeah.
Omar Amir, not a man who backs down. You're seeing that right now, standing toe-to-toe with Moose.
I am a non-attorney spokesperson representing a team of lawyers who've helped people that have been injured or wronged. Did you serve in the military from 2003 to 2015? And are you suffering from hearing loss or tinnitus? Then pay close attention to this message. Due to a faulty design, the earplugs worn by soldiers like you serving their country could not maintain a tight seal, exposing the soldiers using them to dangerously loud sounds. Does that sound familiar to you? 3M, the manufacturer of these earplugs, has agreed to pay $9.1 million to soldiers who've used them from 2003 to 2015 and are having hearing problems. And remember, by filing this claim, you will not impact your VA benefits. Call the legal helpline right now. You could receive a free cash award and have your medical expenses covered. And there's no upfront cost to you. They only get paid if you win.
Had the pin there, but you saw it broke it up, Shannon.
That's right. Stevie mentioned that Freya's trying to prove a point, and I think the point is being proven right now on Ari Alexander. Trying to literally drive the point home right through Ari Alexander.
I don't think she's trying to drive Ari Alexander through the freaking mat. Oh my God,
and
what a
she
choke
nearly
slam.
succeeded in doing that right now. Ari Alexander in huge trouble.
Ari should have already been out of the ring.
You saw Freya had that win. She had the 3 count,
right.
broke up the pin herself, and now just chokeslam after chokeslam. Freya just wanting to do damage, wanting to embarrass, wanting to maim Ari Alexander.
You're right about that. This match should have been over a long time ago. But right now, Freya is just having fun in there with Ari.
Freya the Slaya trying to beat some embarrassment. Oh, into Ari Alexander to make her sorry, Alexander. I mean, her career might be in jeopardy if Freya keeps this up.
Freya does not take kindly to being embarrassed in the middle of the squared circle. Ari Alexander did that a couple weeks ago, and now Ari is suffering the consequences.
Well, the good thing is, if Ari's career's over as a wrestler, she could always be Ryan Hell's groupie forever.
You remember when Ari beat you in a match, Shannon? Oh my God!
I have no memory of that. I don't think Ari's gonna have any memory of this. She just put her hands on a referee. You can't do that.
Freya the Slaya.
This match is over.
We said before this wasn't about a match to Freya. This was about beating the hell out of Ari, but
which she has done. Mission accomplished. But Ari is going to be the winner of the match.
But you can't put your hands
disqualification.
By disqualification, Ari Alexander.
Ari actually just beat the women's champion by DQ, but hold on. They're going to beat the women's champion, Olivia Devine.
Then what is she doing out here?
Standing up for Ari Alexander, stopping this brutal attack. Thank God.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my God. What a lariat.
The choke slam didn't work on Olivia Devine.
Olivia Devine sending Freya to the mat. Unbelievable boot. And Freya showing vulnerability for one of the first times here at OVW.
I think the Impact here's gotten some avalanches up in Alaska. Look
Whoa,
at the, oh my God.
I've never seen this happen to Freya.
Oh my God. Olivia Devine. She just put Freya up on her shoulders and drove her to, are you kidding? Look at the power.
Unbelievable strength.
Oh
Nobody does that to Freya the Slaya and gets away with it.
No one's ever done that
Olivia
to Freya
Devine
the
won't either.
Slaya. You could have just left it at that.
The following contest is a non-title match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from the streets, she is the Bushidoest Betty, HollyHood Haley J.
HollyHood Haley J, former OVW Women's Champion, and Luscious Lawrence's bottom one since day one. Former champion about to face off with the current champion, Freya the Slaya.
And her opponent from Fairbanks, Alaska. She is the OVW Women's Champion, the Queen of the North, Freya the Slaya.
The Queen of the North, the OVW Women's Champion, an absolute terror in the OVW Women's Division, Freya the Slaya.
And she insists the referee come up and open the ropes for her, just like the royalty that she is.
You can call her royal all you want, Steve, but she's got a heart as cold as the state of Alaska. But Freya the Slaya, gotta have eyes in the back of her head. No, she's got Olivia Devine waiting for her this Saturday at March Mayhem with that Women's Championship on the line.
What kind of mutant are you making Freya out to be? Not only does she have an ice-cold heart, but she has eyeballs in the back of her head. What are you doing here? Dude, she's a beautiful woman. How dare you say anything
Freya
like
the
that?
Slaya looking to get this started with a gigantic boot, but Haley J ducks out of the way. Oh, God! You can't duck out of the way of a Beal. You just can't.
Oh, she's quite the firecracker. Oh!
Haley J coming out with all the heart in the world, but Freya the Slaya trying to stomp her out early, trying to extinguish that flame inside of Haley J before the former women's champion can get some momentum.
Put her up on her shoulder with ease, but somehow Haley able to weasel a way out. Goes through the chop block, puts Freya down to her knees.
Haley trying to overpower Freya and get her to that turnbuckle. You can't beat him that way. Just work smarter. Look at that. Haley J found a way.
Bit of a creative maneuver, maybe something that she learned out in the streets.
Haley J is no one to sleep on, Steve. She's a former multiple-time women's champion for a reason. But Freya the Slaya has been dominant, in a way we've never seen. But look at that drop toe hold.
Like a tree falling in the woods, the great redwood fell. The whole building shook when Freya came down, and I thought that might have been it.
Look, I'm really impressed with Haley J. Now, Steve, I've always said Haley's an incredible competitor, but the way she's been taking it to Freya is impressive. But, hold on, Freya looking to turn it around here. Haley in trouble in precarious situation on that top rope.
Oh, and then hung upside down. Oh, that's got to be wrenching her legs.
Tree of Woe situation here, but I think it might be Tree of, oh no! Oh, Haley J able to get out of the way of that cannonball. Nobody home.
Right in the nick of time, able to pull herself up somehow. And right now, she has got the better of this match against the OVW Women's Champion.
Freya hit her small of her back on that lower turnbuckle. It's going to hurt your spine, hurt that mobility. Haley waiting on that top rope, stalking. Oh my God, crossbody, champ is down. 2 count. Haley got a 2 count.
Huge crossbody put Freya down, and Freya cannot stay on her feet. Oh, now she's showing a little bit of anger, a little bit of frustration here.
Freya been very frustrated over the last couple weeks. Lost that match with Ari Alexander. Ooh, and took it out on Alexander the next week, but now
she just took something out on HollyHood Haley J there.
Freya the Slaya talking down to Haley J, talking some smack. Women's champion does not lack confidence. Well, hold on.
Lifted her up by her throat and shoves her into the corner.
Haley's eyes bulge out so much we almost got hit with her eyelashes. Hold on.
She's got her up by her neck, choking her.
Freya putting that to strength on display, just holding Haley J up in the air, almost to that scaffolding.
Haley doing everything in her power.
Oh, God. Haley J just drops down from over 6 feet in the air, straight on her back. And hold on. Olivia Devine in the matchup here. Hold on.
And Freya just as quick comes to the outside.
Olivia Devine coming out here to try to stop this beatdown that Freya the Slayer was trying to lay into Haley J, and Freya the Slayer getting out of dodge.
I think Freya might understand Olivia Devine might have her number. She wants to live to fight for another day, perhaps this Saturday at March Mayhem.
Hold on, speaking of March Mayhem, Kentucky heavyweight champion defending that title on Saturday, and he's out here checking on his bottom one since day one. Luscious Lawrence in the ring there with Haley J.
As he should. The relationship that these two have formed over the years.
Olivia Devine standing tall over Freya the Slayer. Now Devine going to check on Haley too, but Freya still getting out of dodge.
Haley took a lot of punishment in that match, including that huge choke slam. Luscious coming in to check on his bottom one since day one. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back with more OVW action.
At 28, I had struggled with opiate and meth addiction for 12 years. I lost everything, and I still thought I was in control. And that's when a friend told me about elite rehab placement. They found me a program that fit my needs. It was a small enough program that I could get that one-on-one attention, and they gave me the tools I needed to get sober.
Are you experiencing any of the following? Fatigue, less drive, poor performance? If so, you may be one of the nearly 30 million men in the U.S. today dealing with ED. You can find out how Herbal Virility Max can help you feel like a man again. Herbal Virility Max has helped guys just like you put a smile back on their face. Call today and ask about our buy one, get one free offer. Call 855-827-5008.
What an incredible night we have had so far, folks, right here on OVW TV on the road to March Mayhem.
It sounds like we got a little bit of a rock show lined up. I'm pretty excited. I heard maybe the Rockstar Ryan Howe back there.
He can just stay. He can just stay because we got to talk about March Mayhem. We will see Ryan Howe defend his OVW Heavyweight Championship against Omar Amir.
Not only that, Godderz will defend his National Heavyweight Championship against Mahabali Shera. Huge match.
Steve, you're not wrong, and that might be a little bit of an understatement considering how big Pec-Tacular and Shera are. But folks, we got so much more action before we get to March Mayhem, so make sure if you're in Louisville, you get your tickets to be here live at Davis Arena. If you're joining us around the globe, make sure you go ahead and pre-buy the pay-per-view exclusively on Fight TV. But let's get back into the action and the fights tonight. Eric, my man, tell him who's fighting.
I can do it. Your main event is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Nassau in the Bahamas, Omar Amir.
Omar Amir, the winner of the 2022 Nightmare Rumble, former OVW heavyweight champion. And going into March Mayhem with the opportunity to gain that championship again, Steven.
Omar Amir making big waves since he made his way back into OVW back in January. This Saturday, his time finally comes against Ryan Howe. But tonight, he's got another champion lined up.
And his opponent, accompanied to the ring by the radio heavyweight champion, Shannon the Dude. He is the OVW National Heavyweight Champion, Mr. Pec-Tacular, Jessie Godderz.
See, Jessie Godderz coming out here looking very confident, but as we saw backstage, I mean, Jessie Godderz didn't really look like he wanted this match. It looked like Ryan Howe and Omar Amir kind of backed him into it. Speaking of the devil.
And also accompanying him to the ring, the OVW Heavyweight Champion, Rockstar Ryan Howe.
You know how terrible Ryan Howe is?
That guy knows how to shred.
Ryan Howe is putting me and Jessie Godderz on the same page. That's how reprehensible Ryan Howe is.
Well, that's a shame.
I agree. I don't want to be on the same page.
I'm sure Jessie's embarrassed to be linked near you, but I mean, come on, how could you not love your OVW heavyweight champion?
See, I don't know if this love between Howe and Godderz is definitely not required. But it's also, it might be a bit of a farce. I mean, Ryan Howe, we saw him crossing the fingers, and last week we saw Jessie Godderz throw Ryan Howe into Omar Amir in that tag team matchup.
Jessie Godderz earlier tonight referred to Omar Amir as a warm-up match. We're going to see how warm he gets. That's our main event here tonight.
Whoa! Ryan, now that you're done assaulting everyone's eardrums, all right? Now that you're done, Jessie, I see you brought yourself a friend. I see that you brought that fake British idiot Ryan Howe. Well, guess what, Jessie? I brought a friend of my own, and he's got teeth.
I've got his back. Get me in here.
Hold on. Speaking of teeth, he's got meat rippers. He's got fangs because Omar Amir is going to have the Indian lion, Mahabali Shera, in his corner for this main event.
Oh, and they got out of the ring with the quickness once they realized the #1 contender for the National Heavyweight Championship will be in the corner of the #1 contender of the OVW Heavyweight Championship, Omar Amir. Guys, this is action-packed. This is star-studded. It does not get any bigger than the main event we have here tonight.
Steve, I will disagree with you on one point. It only gets bigger this Saturday at March Mayhem, where these same 4 competitors will be out there competing, but it will be Omar Amir and Ryan Howe for the OVW Heavyweight Championship, and Pec-Tacular defending his National Heavyweight Championship, his 500-plus day run versus Mahabali Shera. Oh, here we go, schoolboy roll-up, 1 count. Jessie Godderz wasn't quite expecting that. Omar Amir tried to pick up an early win over the National Heavyweight Champion.
Omar Amir showing off, doing a little bit of jumping jack, showing that this might be a warm-up for him.
Shannon the Dude telling me they don't want Ryan Howe out here, but hey, he's on your team now, bud. Hey, you like his song so much, right? Here we go, calling elbow tie up in the middle of the ring. And look at the physiques on these guys, Steven. Pec-Tacular and Omar Amir, just two finely tuned machines, two of the best in the sport. And this Saturday, two separate title matches at March Mayhem.
These two bulls have just been shoving each other from corner to corner.
Omar going for a pin again. 2 count this time. Oh, sorry, 1 count. It's a long one.
Yeah, don't you let Jessie Godderz say that it was anything less than what it was. A 1 count, barely that. Jessie Godderz a little bit taken aback by the #1 contender for the OVW Heavyweight Championship.
Now, plenty of history here between Omar Amir and Jessie Godderz, but right now we're looking at the future, Steven. This Saturday, March Mayhem, Omar Amir, huge opportunity to be a multiple-time OVW Heavyweight Champion when he faces Ryan Howe, but big opportunity right now for Omar Amir in there against current National Heavyweight Champion Jessie Godderz.
Jessie Godderz got him locked into one of the tightest headlocks that a man could possibly be put in. Would you look at the size of those arms and those pecs? By God.
Now, Steve, don't let the arms, the pecs, or the physique fool you. Pec-Tacular, I think, is a little off his game right now. I think he's a little shaken by the looming match with Mahabali, Shera, the Indian Lion, who holds a win over the National Heavyweight Champion.
He has faced some of the greatest wrestlers in professional wrestling history since taking that national championship. We're talking Chris Adonis. We're talking Nick Dinsmore. We're talking some of the best in the world. But this Saturday, Mahabali Shera might be his greatest test of them all.
Steve, you're right. I mean, Jessie Godderz has fought a ton of incredible men, but this Saturday, March Mayhem, he fights a freaking mountain with teeth.
He fights an Indian Lion. He fights Mahabali Shera.
Right now, Godderz fighting Omar Amir, trying to take him down. Oh, here we go, schoolboy pin. 2 count there for Godderz, that schoolboy of his own.
He was tied up in the ropes anyways. Omar, enough of a veteran to realize that he would have had that match, or that pin, better yet, broken up by the proximity that they were in the middle of the ring.
You want to go in there and tell Omar Amir he doesn't know what he's doing?
No, I said he did know what he was doing, thank you very much. I was giving him some credit for once.
Oh, I misheard you, I wasn't.
What is Ryan Howe doing on the outside of the ring? A little bit of strutting, a little bit of posing.
And that's what I'm saying. See, sorry, I misheard you, because Ryan Howe out here distracting at ringside, and I think kind of in a world on his own, which is a lot of what Ryan Howe is. See Omar Amir slowing down the match in the middle of the ring, maybe slowing it down, re-strategizing, knows he's in there against the National Heavyweight Champion.
Now, we know for a fact Shannon the Dude loves Ryan Howe as much as anybody, but right now Ryan Howe is interjecting in his business, and I don't know if like you said earlier, it might be messing with the flow of what's going on with Jessie Godderz and Shannon the Dude here.
Spinning back elbow there from Omar Amir, now in control, going on a tour of those turnbuckles. Now, Steve, again, I think Ryan Howe maybe be a little disingenuous in his support of Jessie Godderz, especially, again, after last week in that tag match we saw Jessie Godderz literally throw Ryan Howe into Omar Amir. Oh, my God, Samoan drop.
Now, Ryan Howe always has the best intentions. You know he's looking out for his good buddy, Mr. Pec-Tacular Jessie Godderz.
Oh, Omar Amir taking Jessie Godderz off the apron. National Heavyweight Champion sent to the outside. Folks, this main event rolls on.
When pain or an injury is keeping you from the game of life, we want to help you get back to your golf game, your yoga game, to the backyard games, the home games, back to the fun and games. Pro Rehab Physical Therapy, official physical therapy provider of Bellarmine Athletics and the trusted choice for keeping you in the game.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Shannon the Dude yelling about all the gold that is held in the corner, and rightfully so. We've got the National Heavyweight Champion, Jessie Godderz, with the OVW Heavyweight Champion in his corner.
And the self-proclaimed Radio Heavyweight Champion, Shannon the Dude, out here, always running interference, always paying dividends at ringside, is with Mr. Pec-Tacular.
But he looks good in all that gold, doesn't he?
He's earning that 10% from Godderz, that's for sure. I'm not going to say he looks good in the gold, though. Oh, what a suplex there from Godderz, showing that strength. Folks, this is main event time, and it doesn't get much more main event than national heavyweight champion, Mr. Pec-Tacular, Jessie Godderz, one-on-one with Omar Amir.
Even this far into the match, with all the punishment that both of these men are taking, somehow still these guys are able to go at the pace that they're going. Unbelievable.
And see, let's not forget the asterisks at ringside. Mahabali, Shera in the corner of Omar Amir. Ryan Howe, the OVW heavyweight champion, self-proclaimed Rockstar, in the corner of Jessie Godderz. But again, feels a little disingenuous given the recent history between the two.
Ryan Howe, again, only works in the best interest of him and his friends. And him and Jessie Godderz are obviously great friends. I don't see how you can see it any way different.
Oh, come on, Steven. Just because you're wearing a
Get off
jacket
the
that makes you
ringside,
look like a
Mahabali,
bowling
Shera.
alley floor doesn't mean you have to be as dense as one. Ooh. Omar Amir able to get out of that blatant choke from Jessie Godderz right in front of the referee.
Referee better disqualify Mahabali, Shera, or Omar Amir. Mahabali, Shera getting up on the ring ropes like that.
Godderz in control of this matchup, but Omar Amir can't forget what's in front of him in there against the national heavyweight champion. Big opportunity. Oh, here we go. Omar Amir must have heard me fighting back into it here.
You know, for a warm-up match, as Jessie called this, he seems to be, well, let's say he's very warmed up.
Speaking of a warm-up match, I mean, Jessie Godderz knows this is not a warm-up match. We've seen Omar Amir take Jessie Godderz to the absolute limit in the past. Honestly, getting an honest win if it weren't for Shannon the Dude. Ooh.
Well, just like that, he drop kicks the teeth right out of the mouth of Omar Amir. Jessie Godderz making some big waves of his own.
I think it's also some sweat drops go back to the Bahamas after that drop kick to Omar Amir. Ooh, God. Godderz dropped him down that middle rope there.
Oh, you see, what's he saying about Mahabali, Shera? Mahabali, Shera, right. Better stay down on the floor. No, don't get up on the ring up. It's a distraction. Referee Daniel Spencer better disqualify Omar Amir if he keeps this up.
Shera came out to help Omar Amir, but being more of a detriment right now, distracting the referee, allowing Ryan Howe and Godderz to double team up on Omar here. Shera wanted to get in the mix of things here. Godderz, you see, taking Omar Amir far away from the Indian Lion.
Taking him on a grand tour all the way around the ring. Like you said, maybe avoiding a little bit of contact there with Mahabali, Shera. Jessie Godderz knows that time is Saturday.
And Steve, you're absolutely right. There's no avoiding the contact for Mahabali, Shera and Jessie Godderz this Saturday of March Mayhem for the OVW National Heavyweight Championship. Oh, God. Tickets are on sale at OVWrestling.com. Limited seats still available. And, folks, you can join us around the world watching live on Fight TV exclusively.
Mr. Pec-Tacular on the spaghetti legs. Is Omar Amir going to be able to do what it takes here?
Omar Amir showing that grit, showing that heart. And hold on. Godderz dragging down to the mat with authority.
Huge backdrop suplex. He's getting the crowd behind him, trying to find anything within him to keep going. Is he going to be able to pick up the win?
Omar Amir diving clothesline, got the national heavyweight champion reeling here. Oh my God, exploded suplex, sends Godderz almost out of the freaking ring.
You saw Godderz almost tried to go to the outside, but realized that there was a huge Indian lion standing right in his way.
See, you got to respect the veteran instincts. Oh God, belly to belly of Godderz to get out and dodge, but when there's scaffolds on either side, there's only two ways to go, and he was far away from his side.
8 foot up in the air and 10 foot across the ring. Jessie Godderz just flew at the hands of Omar Amir.
Godderz desperation maneuver there. Oh, and tossing Omar Amir into the corner. Godderz is scared, Stevie. I think you're seeing a little bit of franticness.
Godderz has never performed one of these desperation maneuvers, you call them, because he has never once in his life felt desperation. He has never been desperate. He has always been confident and always on top of it. Reassess your game, Brian.
How long have you been this delusional? Jessie got, oh my, do you see that? Do you see that? Omar Amir reversed that Irish whip, and Ryan Howe just hit Jessie Godderz in the back of the head. Did he, but seems like I've been telling you, I mean, his support's been a little disingenuous. Was that on purpose?
It was obviously an accident. These guys are great friends. There is no way that they're anything but on the same page. The two champions, of course they're on the same page. It was an honest mistake. There's no way he meant to do it.
See, between Ryan Howe and Jessie Godderz, honest is not a word I would ever actually use. Unless it was dis before it. Oh, are you kidding me? Referee Daniel Spencer sitting in that middle turnbuckle, and Ryan Howe just went downtown, stomping on the distortion pedal of Omar Amir.
Ryan Howe just cleared out everybody and everything except for Mr. Pec-Tacular.
Pec-Tacular and Ryan Howe locking eyes here. And a little bit of dissension between the two, but I think we called it from the beginning, Steve. These two don't look like good friends to me. Oh, hold on. Godderz just took the guitar of Ryan Howe. Stare down of champions here, middle of the ring. Omar Amir still trying to recover.
Jesse Godderz insists that he be the one to maybe tune up the band a little bit here. Ryan Howe.
Mahabali Shera in though, playing a solo and sending Ryan Howe cascading to the outside.
All the way to the outside. You felt the ground shake with that huge spear. But now Jesse Godderz.
Hold on, Godderz in there alone with Omar that guitar. Oh my God! Did you hear the impact of that guitar crashing on the skull of Omar Amir? Are you freaking kidding me?
Daniel Spencer coming too, is this it?
No, come on! What the hell? Come on, this is ridiculous! You've got to be kidding me, come on! Oh,
here's your winner,
wait, what
Mr. Pec-Tacular.
Right? Hold on, we just saw that main event matchup, but Gustavo and Star Rider continue their fight out here into the arena.
Guys, this is absolute chaos.
See, this has been like all night. It's been like one of those Looney Tunes cartoons where it's a big cloud of smoke and just fists flying everywhere. These guys have just been fighting from beginning to end.
The bell had barely even rung, and this match continues. Oh, Star Rider. They're hanging out there by the scaffold. Oh, he's looking to...
Star Rider looking...
There he goes.
Looking to climb that scaffolding. Trying to get away from Gustavo, but this Saturday, he's going to climb that scaffolding against Gustavo in a first ever scaffold match for the Rush Division Championship here in OVW. Look at these two, just fighting off. They've been fighting throughout the entire night. Star Rider finally just trying to get out of Dodge.
These referees got to do something to pull these two apart. They have to make it until Saturday, but they're trying to get through it here tonight.
Steve, let's see if they can make it to Saturday. Hell, let's see if they can make it through Saturday after the first ever scaffold match in OVW history. And we've seen what these two have done to each other in just a regular matchup.
Oh,
we saw what they do to each other backstage. Gustavo holding on as tight as he can, but Star Rider just stomping on the head of Gustavo.
Oh, he's made it. He's at the top.
Star Rider on top of the scaffolding.
I'm nervous. Up.
Gustavo trying desperately to climb up there and catch him, but referees, officials pulling Gustavo down.
Gustavo doing everything in his power to get up there.
Look how high up in the air Star Rider is right now. Gustavo's still in pursuit.
This Saturday, March Mayhem, you gotta see it.
This is dangerous.